Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Java Jeff's Manhattan Dark Blend. This is 100% Arabica coffee beans and on the front of the pack it says coffee with friends is the best blend, and there's the web address there, www.javajeffscoffee.biz. I'll leave any links in the description below related to this coffee. Not much on the pack of this one, so I had a quick look on the website myself, and it just says on there, here at Java Jeffs we have selected only 100% Arabica coffee beans that have been handpicked from some of the finest coffee plantations in the world. Our beans are slow roasted to perfection in small batches by our master roasters and are individually packed to consistently provide the freshest cup of coffee for you to enjoy. With our K-cups and ground coffees, we do not add fillers or additives. We only provide 100% pure coffee. So if we take a look at the pack, and this is a pound bag, this one, and it says on the back 100% Arabica coffee, and the use by date is June 15th 2018, so round about a year on the best before date on this one. If we take a look at the beans, well, I've got to say the beans are superb quality, really oily and fresh in appearance. When he opened the bag, it was like the scene from Pulp Fiction when John Travolta opens the briefcase and his face is illuminated by what's inside, because my eyes sort of lit up when I got the first look inside the bag of these beans. The aroma is that dark roasted smell with notes of dark chocolate, caramel with a slight earthiness. This is a really inviting, strong smelling coffee, but in a way it's quite subtle too at the same time. But yeah, really fantastic looking beans, these. If we take a look at the ground coffee, as you can see, very dark. When I ground the beans in my coffee grinder, which even on its finest setting is quite coarse, this coffee though went to a super fine grind, similar to an espresso grind. So I would say go easy with this, go easy with grinding this one if you require a sort of coarse grind, because that really is finer than I normally get from my beer grinder. Taste wise, it's got that dark roast bite to it initially, but it's quite a smooth coffee, this one. Then you sort of notice how sweet how naturally sweet that this coffee is. It's really rich with no bitterness and full bodied, and no matter how much milk I added to this coffee, it really didn't affect the strength or the flavour of the coffee. You can, like I say, you can add as much milk to this one and it really is fine with that. This coffee at first was quite moreish, and I wanted to drink cup after cup because it was so nice, and I can tell you that it really packs a real caffeine buzz, this one. So after my initial gung-ho attitude to drinking this coffee, I had to sort of ease up a bit. So I think that this is a good coffee if you want a good wake up in the morning, but drink it too late at night and expect to be awake in bed for the majority of the night, because that's what I found with drinking this one too much or too late at night. Yeah, I found this to be similar to a sort of Starbucks roast, because they roast very dark with no burnt taste, and they retain the natural sweetness of the beans, and this is very similar. There's no burnt taste, even though it is a very dark roast, and as I say, they've sort of kept the sweetness with this coffee. This though is a fantastic coffee that has really opened my eyes to freshly roasted coffee rather than the supermarket fare I am used to. I'd probably go as far to say that this is the best coffee I have ever reviewed, and I have to congratulate Java Jeffs on an excellent product, and I look forward to reviewing the other two coffees that I have from this company. As I say, fantastic coffee. I would highly recommend it. I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other Java Jeff coffees. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. Yeah.